There is a tournament race currently happening right now between Gallivanter and Jammer. This is the same seed that they're playing. I have no clue what's going on. I'm not watching their race. I'm just playing for funsies. In fact, let me get rid of the race text up here. There we go. We're just going to do it. 3, 2, 1, go. This is going to be good testing because I don't know what routes they're taking. I don't know. They're playing like they are in tournament. So for me, this is like the best type of tournament practice I can get. Hence why we are stream sniping the tournament race. Or not stream sniping, but just sniping it. We're trying to race faster than them. We're asynchronizing our race times, because I think they just started like a couple minutes before me, according to my chat. Speaking of chat, what's up, YouTube? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the live streams over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz so you too can be in chat. And spam your favorite fish emote. I'd love to see you in the chat. Click all the buttons that make the algorithm go burr. And let's go. You got so many spinning fish to choose from. So many. But yeah, I'm excited to be getting some more race practice in. My next tournament race is going to be versus Durdrak. So it's going to be, honestly, I need to lock in. I have not been playing at my peak. I've been yapping a lot. I've been goofing around a lot. So I'm going to try and take this as seriously as possible and treat it like it's an actual tournament race. So let's go. Where we spawn? We spawn here. Always go right. Yeah, let's not get the level ups. My starting equipment is Heaven Sword, Monster Vial. We have an Opal in our inventory. Take that off. I probably should have taken the Heaven Sword off as well because it's going to be awkward to break pots, but it's fine. Take that. We don't know what's in the shop yet, so we want as much info as possible on potential money. All that fun stuff. All right. I think we still delay the shop a little bit. I like delaying the shop early in Nimble Light because we are getting the warp. We're getting the shortcuts. We could always just loop it in later whenever we want. Jewel of Open being here is interesting. I don't know if that changes any of my decision making here. I'm not sure. So I think what I'm going to do actually... No quick grab, I'm washed. I'm going to go Castle Keep. Or sorry, Castle Entrance. We're going to go Castle Entrance up to All Rocks and then warp back over there. Because we're just trying to check as many things on Layer 0 as quickly as possible. I think this is the most efficient route here. This also means I need to get rid of this Heaven Sword soon. Because this shit is annoying. Spike Breaker, Layer 0. Is that Alucard Sword? Alucard? Not as good. Your fists literally do more damage, so... I was going to say, if I got an Alucard Sword drop, that is kind of ridiculous. Because there are definitely some seeds where you are just limited on combat options, and having a good combat option saves you so much time. Another Opal. Okay, so if the shop is loaded, but everything is expensive, we have a little bit of an advantage there. And this is where we take off the Heaven Sword, actually. Yeah. Streamer, go full Alucard gear. You'll get a luck bonus. Good idea. I didn't even see. Do I have the Alucard armor? Alucard mail? Don't answer that in chat. I should have read my thing. But that would be funny to go for the luck bonus. Alright, a lot of level up animations, but it's fine. Okay. How much luck does that effect give you? I believe it's plus 30, right? Or plus 20, something like that. It's a decent buff. Vorpal Blade as a random drop. Well, that is huge. Unironically, I think for practice, I'm not going to use it because that's a random drop. And I don't want my time to be determined by the Vorpal Blade. Unless maybe the Alucard bonus. That's not true. The Alucard bonus, you need to wear all 3 items. The shield, the armor, and the sword. And I'm definitely not wearing the sword. Yeah, it feels kind of lame to just use the Vorpal Blade here when I'm trying to practice. Because that's just a random freaking drop. If I find something on the ground, I'll use it. Tooth? The tooth is going to make our combat not that bad anyways. Fine. I mean, obviously other people can get that Vorpal Blade drop. It's a pretty common drop. It was from Bloody Zombies, I believe. Or the Skeleton Knights. Either way, they're very common drops, but still. It's not guaranteed by any means. I do not want to pick these up. Cross Shuriken, we don't know what's in the shop yet. The shop might honestly just bail us out for any sort of things of that nature. Like items and weapons and whatnot. Spaghetti! Yeah. Obviously, if there's stuff in the shop, I'll buy the stuff in the shop. But I don't want to just win because, oh, you found the random Vorpal Blade that saved you 20 minutes on combat for the rest of the seed. Now, if this is an actual tournament race with my life on the line, you know I'm using that Vorpal Blade. And the entire time I'm going, I'm so good at the game. I'm the best. I'm literally the best. Oh my god. You guys don't know about my Vorpal game RNG manip. Like, I'll just gaslight everybody into thinking it was all skill, even though it was 100% luck. The library card drop there, back there was very good. We definitely take that. I can go Castle Keep now. Pretty comfortably. Do all those checks. And then we decide from there where we're warping. Because we can warp back to Outer Wall. We can use our library card to go to Outer Wall. We're delaying the All Rocks stuff. I always delay All Rocks. I always delay library. Especially with fast movement, I think it's just good to do. Back to the Outer Wall. We do Fire of Bat. We do the keep checks. There's item checks along the way. Yeah, there's nothing in the rules that says a dog can't do the Muramasa save transfer glitch. Who knows? It might not even be a glitch. It could be developer intended for all we know. Unintended luck expression. I'm expressing so much luck. Unintended. All over these guys. More mana. Sure, man. I'm stoned on weed, smoking straight ganj to the brain. Another library card for the road. I'll take a Power of Sciron, ironically. It's pretty good. Heart Refresh? More like, hello? There we go. Streamer, use the Vorpal. No! I don't wanna. I refuse to use this overpowered sword, not clickbait. Okay, I'm starting to really want to use that overpowered sword, though. Honestly, Werebane might have been worth it. The question is, no one's asking how is Bane, and that makes me sad. Because I think if someone just asked him, he wouldn't have done all that, you know, domestic terrorism shit. And, like, blew up that stadium. Grab the Aquamarine, please. No, demon card. It's not even foil. Dark Souls players trying their hardest not to use Zweihander. That's honestly me not resetting because I didn't find the Black Knight Halberd. So far we have found nothing, which means we have to go library and or all rocks. I think we do library first. To try and get better weapons to fight all rocks. Okay. I don't want to use my library card because it's a pretty wasteful one. I could try and do the save split tech, but at this point where we're at, I don't think the save split's worth it. Because, like, we need to do the checks anyways, so. Alrighty. Oops. Untransformed too early. Almost. A little slow on that. Turquoise! Turquoise! God. Alrighty, shop. What do you got for me?
I'm interested in.
You know what? Just for funsies. Holy symbol. So we do have to go to All Rocks. That's fine. Thunderbrand. Your thing. Vorpal Blade. I can buy the Vorpal Blade. Alucard Shield. We definitely buy that. Dragon Helm. Probably buy that as well. Yeah. Dragon Helm. Vorpal Blade. Vorpal Blade. Call it a day. So I can legally use double Vorpal Blade. It's all legal. It's all above board here. It was Alucard mail, so I couldn't get the stat bonus. Okay. Okay. So now we do All Rox's quarters. If it's missed, that's good for us. We have Jewel of Open. What am I doing? Forgot. No, we're not doing All Rocks. When did I get Jewel? It was early. Okay, so it's step 1, Jewel. Step 2, go Caverns. Yeah. I think I was trying to see if I can get, like, extra something. There was a reason behind it. I just don't remember what it was. It's fine, though. Thank you, Raphael. Why not All Rocks as nickels? Because no one cares about nickels. This route's still good. Getting the Vorpals there is great. We know that there's nothing else on layer 0 except potentially All Rocks' quarters. We already have 2 Vlads. I feel like I'm moving pretty okay. We just check as much as we can in the caverns. The only bait, obviously, is if All Rocks' quarters has shared complexity Merman, and then Merman has like either a random Vlad, which would be cruel and unusual, or like a random ring, which is even more cruel and more unusual. They're equally cruel, equally unusual. I know this is like a hack thing to say, and many comedians have already discussed it, but like, I understand no cruel punishment. I get it. But unusual? I say we mix it up every once in a while. You get 20 years in prison, and on every Friday, you have to read a book front to back while upside down. And you get to pick, are you upside down or is the book upside down? Because we're not evil. We let them decide. We give them the choice. No. I said no cruel punishment, Major Seaman. I said no cruel punishment, so we cannot make them play Spellbound. I'm all in for unusual, especially if it's fitting. Yeah, if it's more of like a monkey's paw, ironic, twist of fate type of punishment, why not? Guy gets caught stealing. He has to do community service where he just organizes a completely disorganized, dilapidated mall. That's the next step probably, so we want to go Spikebreaker now. Like, he has to go store to store and completely, like, catalog, inventory, organize, put things back on shelves, tidy up the shelves. I think that's fair. It's unusual, but it's fair. . 'Cause 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 ' I stay skipping Merman here. With 2 rando Vlads, we just found progression item. This is the same exact situation that happened last time. We won that race. So, do I skip Grand Flume? Probably. I'm probably just going Demon Card for just the free check and then Spike Breaker to see what's there. And depending on what's at Spike Breaker, we decide what we're doing. That's also progression on the same layer. Well, that's good that we're doing Spike Breaker to figure out which one's real and which one's fake. And we can do... Dark Mail is probably worth... Dark Armor is probably worth grabbing, but it's fine. More money, but the shop is useless. This is also useless. Okay, Christogram. Christopher Grimmerson. I knew I'd find you here. So now the problem is... Ugh, this is awkward. Do I kill Grand Falloon just to do it because I'm here? I think I'm allowing myself 1 Grand Falloon kill as a treat. The other thing I could be doing here as well, dude, Jammer is strong in Nimble Light, so I can't be too surprised if he beats me here by skipping some stuff, but... We'll see. Out of the Chris? Yeah, I didn't think it would save enough time to be worth equipping right now versus that boss. Got to minimize the menus. It is a optimization that doesn't matter. This is nothing? Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's the wrong room. I'm well aware of Christopher Grimmerson and his crimes. Is Twitch on a... Is the internet down today? Are we having one of those days where the internet doesn't work because AWS decided to poop the bed? Okay, I can skip that. Because I full cleared, I can skip the warp, at least. It's a little bit of time saved back. Yeah, because Blue Sky wasn't loading. Twitch is having some hiccups, apparently. I do love that the entire internet is basically, like, dependent on, like, 3 or 4 companies that just run everything as far as, like, servers and software go. It's awesome, man. It's a great idea, actually. More consolidation. It's good because all those companies have all the money. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I considered skipping this, but I'm kind of being thorough early here because I don't know. The thing is like, I don't know if I was racing against Jammer again. Do I skip that? I actually don't know. In this scenario, since I'm backtracking, I just want to... It's like, this is my last chance to do these checks because I don't want to come back here ever again because I'm backtracking already once. But because both of those did not work out, I think I just need to play a little bit more aggressive here in the future. But I'm pretty sure this has to be progression of some sorts. Unless Allrox's quarters has some garbage waiting for me, but we'll see. I did get a drop, just wasn't very useful. Glasses, you say? Well, to second castle we go. And we save the library card to come back to first castle. We also probably skip All Rocks entirely. The downside is if All Rocks has a random, that sucks for us. We're also going back again for this warp, but not much we could do about that. Welcome back, mounts. So we still end up using this warp, but at least we didn't open this warp for no reason. Yeah, we just go second castle here. I think we just have to. We're only leaving behind 2 checks. Those 2 checks we're likely going to do later, because I imagine we're finding mist in second castle. Nice diamond. Yeah, it's Jewel Merman glasses. If there's a random ring in All Rocks, that hurts us pretty bad, especially if the next step is ring. Because it could be rings for Mist 5, Final Vlad 6 at a Mist location. Could be the other way around where it's Mist into rings. That also sucks for us. Ah! I could put the dragon helm back on, but honestly, I don't know how much of a time difference it makes. Just gonna do it now. And assume that the time difference will be made up. We're gonna look for library card number 2. Check potion not necessary. Okay. I am going to grab this because there's a world where we actually save our library card as well. This is a mistake I've made in the past where I force myself to use the library card in second castle when I don't need to, but I want to have it in my back pocket in case I go all the way to like Galamoth or something. But if I find progression here on the right side, it's actually optimal to use the library card to go back to first castle. There's a random Vlad. Which is good and also not good. It's good in the sense that it's less bait later, but it's bad in the sense that, like, if someone goes left side here and they find progression, on their return trip, they're going to do right side immediately afterwards. So, I don't know. Now, if this is versus Ren, that's huge, because Ren never checks Medusa for whatever reason. Not never, but one of his classic plays is to go from Galamoth all the way to Bees. And he just doesn't do any of the early right side checks. He just saves those. It's kind of like the modified right side gamble, but using left side. Yep. To be expected. I'm going to get this warp as well, even though there's a chance we won't need it. In the cases where we do want to have it, it's very strong. Oh. Yoink. No yoink for me. No yoink for me. In tournament race, would you grab a foil nose demon card? Yeah, probably. My brain wouldn't help it.
Oh no! We're in the bone zone.
Hat Kid, thank you very much for the 7 months. I probably should have grabbed the strength boosting item, but it's fine. I'd like to be in the bone zone. Give me the Rib of Vlad, please. Did I miss the finals? No. We're only on round 1 of losers, round 2 winner's side so far. No, we're going this way. I'm going bees.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Thank you, Lactia, for the 5 months. If I win my next match, I believe it'll be me versus Advent in winners finals. If I lose to Durdrak, then the gauntlet begins. And I gotta climb out of hell to get back to grand finals. This next match is gonna be huge for determining my bracket success, for sure.
What? I'm in gay baby jail!
That too, yeah. If I lose, I do go to gay baby jail. Thank you, Face of Case, for the 15 months. Just guessed correctly. Oh, shit. This could be a worst case scenario. Aurochs might have the random ring, like I said. And that does screw us. However, we check everything except for creature. Oh my god. I'll have to do the other strat there. I have a strat there that I came up with. This is a classic creature skip. I think it's also high value creature skip because of the library card. And depending on if we find... If I want to use this library card later, I think the play is... we use it to go back to second castle. In a lot of cases. So the question is, do I skip Galamoth or not if I don't find anything else? Because we're looking for a random ring. It could be here, it could be at Aurochs. That could have been the random ring, and missed is actually the next step. So there's a lot of good reasons to keep moving forward. I think the Cube of Zoe might have been worth grabbing in case I find a stopwatch, but... because I would have sped this up. Cube of Joey. Hey, Yug! I've turned myself into a 6-sided cube, so I could be more like the dice. The dice I throw out every time I have sex with your mom. If I get a 7 or higher, She has to eat my ass, Yoog. What? I'm just quoting the show. That was season 2, episode 4. Come on, man. You guys don't know your Yu-Gi-Oh lore? He doesn't have a mom. His only relative is his grandpa. Did his grandpa just, like, spawn him from the ashes or something? Oh, you were thinking Joey from Friends. Different guy. Yeah, we grabbed the wolf here. So now the question is, does Creature have it? Does Allrox have it? Does Galamoth have it? And honestly, I don't know the answer. You can save split Galamoth. I can save split for Creature as well. And the thing is, this is my first save. I think maybe we check Creature first. Because if Creature has the other ring or missed, we know what to do. The seed is linear from that point. Because we have all the rando Vlads. Thankfully, Medusa had one, which is at least split Vlad relics in second castle. Thank God. All right, mister. Give me mist or ring. Oh my God. Oh shit. Okay, well, it's linear from here. Massive play. Downside is we miss out on a library card. Upside is it doesn't matter, we're in go mode. Because if I find that, unironically, if I find Mist there, I don't stay in second castle to find the Heart of Vlad. So my route is almost perfect. Because of that. Wow. Because anybody who finds Mist there, they might turn around and go back to first castle early. Dude, I got so lucky. Straight up. My route got me on the golden path. Wow. So here's the thing. It's either ring at library or ring at silver ring, so I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can get baited, but I am going to make a separate save just in case I can get baited. I don't think there's a world where I can get baited, but I mean, we do silver ring first because we're right here. If this is the other ring, we actually can go through Alchemy Lab. Since we don't have any of the shortcuts open. The rare Alchemy Lab to Holy Glasses strat. I think this works. Nope. That's worst case scenario. We just lost like 15 seconds. Need to be higher. Need to smoke more weed. The kids in high school always said I needed to smoke more weed, but I didn't believe them till now. Yeah, Maria did have that shit on. Oh! Okay, now we go to the library. I feel pretty okay about this. I mean, there's not much else we could do better here. I think we found a very strong route overall. The only downside is I did extra checks that I think other people skip. That's the only downside. But as far as like finding progression when I needed to, it was pretty okay. Progression in Random Vlads. I found at a pretty decent spot. Oh yeah, this thing. This is the first time I've ever seen this. So if you use a reverse library card and then manually come back to the first castle, the library just looks like this now. So very normal. It's actually kind of cool. It's a good color palette, yeah. There's the other ring, yep. Holy Glass is final, Vlad. So we got to skip Galamoth. And that's it. We full cleared the game except for Galamoth. I guess my route isn't as good as I thought it was. Okay. I will be putting on that Ring of Varda because it doesn't really matter at this point. That's a crazy drop. Also, I have the wolf relics. Watch this. Go, doggy, super speed. Ha! When's my next tournament match? I believe it's scheduled for Saturday. Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Library card for your boy? Ah, never. I have to out quick grab Durdrak? Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be tough. It'll be tough. Boners, you may rise. Toughest battles for the hardest gamers. Dude, I'm hard, all right. I'm hard, all right. Yeah, one more library card. This route goes very, very crazy style. But I feel like that's most routes in most randos is one extra library card goes a long way. But it's fine. Okie doke. It's go time. So many teleporters. So little time. And this is why we grabbed the All Rocks Warp. This is why we grabbed the All Rocks Warp. I was much more thoughtful about my second castle routing, and I think it paid off. Granted, I mean, we did get unlucky by doing extra checks that I think most people skip, but there's not much we can do about that. Getting the All Rocks warp and the Castle Keep warp. When you have a library card, most people think, oh, I don't need those. I'll just use the library card to go back. But I needed both of those warps. So I think I routed this pretty damn well. Ah! I can't lose by 0.4 seconds because I did the wrong movement. I have to go fast. Any prediction for what your seed will be on Saturday? I mean, we don't get to predict seeds. Like, do you want me to predict whether it's going to be good or bad? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by prediction. Doesn't matter. Because if the seed is evil, it's evil for both of us. If it's good for both of us. And I think... I do think I have an edge over Durdrak in some regards, but Durdrak is also incredibly solid, both at mechanical execution and, like, just general randomizer routing. So it's going to be a very... There's no more easy opponents, basically. Not to say that there were any easy opponents at all. Like, even Jammer had the potential to beat me in round 1, so I don't know. I think it's maybe 55-45 in my favor, genuinely. Like, I think I have the edge, but not by a lot. And it is randomizer at the end of the day, so. I'd say the same about Advent. I think it's a 55-45. So in my mind, I basically need to win 2 coin flips in a row if I want to win this tournament. Well, I guess it's 3 coin flips. 3 out of 4 coin flips, technically. Because if I win this next match, it's winners finals. If I win that next match, it's grand finals. And then I have to win 1 more out of 2. Alrighty. And we are
The soul of my mother no more.
not winning. Gallivanter won.
How?
Gallivanter had a 40-minute time there.
That I've been
40 minutes and 26 seconds. Damn.
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to
It
live.
must have come down to... It might have been the left side thing that I was talking about. If Gallivanter did left side, stayed to grab the ring and the random Vlad, left using the library card, then did right side on the way out, finds the final Vlad there. It must have been some relic skips for sure.
Tell me, what were
But you were exactly 3 minutes. No, I'm counting their final time versus my final time. My final time is 41:53. His final time was 40:26.
For theirs is already a hard lot.
He just wins by a minute there. There's nothing else to say about that. He just wins by a minute.
Lisa, forgive me.
Which I think is reasonable. Like I said, I did a lot of extra checks, so. My route was good, but if you skipped, like the caverns checks, I did those extra caverns checks, like Grand Falloon and Merman Statue. I think a lot of people skip those. I did those out of an abundance of caution, but we'll see. Damn. All right, YouTube, we tried our best. Thankfully, races are 2 out of 3, so it wouldn't be the end of the world for me if this was a race situation, but this is why we practice. I think I could have played more aggressively there. I think that's my takeaway, is play more aggressively, and especially, well, I don't know. Because the thing is like, if I was playing against Gallivanter 1v1, do I play that aggressively? I don't think I do, so. Either way, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, YouTube. I'm going to have to think about this.